God had said, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. That's what God said. Now here's what the devil said God said. He said, hath not God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Now what did he do? He misquoted the Bible. And he has been behind every other version of the Bible since that day. He changes the Bible. I mean, I hold in my hand the preserved words of God Almighty. Any diversion from this is satanic. That means the American Standard Version is inspired by the devil. That means the Revised Standard Version is inspired by the devil. That means the New International Version is inspired by the devil. That means the New Schofield Version is inspired by the devil. That means that the New King James is inspired by the devil. The devil came to Eve and said, Eve, hath not God said? And he misquoted the words of God. Now the next thing he did to Eve was this. He was advocating thought inspiration. He said God did not say. Hath not God said? And he misquoted what God had said, but he had the same thought. But my Bible does not say, Jesus did not say in the Garden of Temptation, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every thought that proceedeth out of the mind of God. He didn't say that. He said man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. If there's one word in that book that's not true, it could be any one word. Since I don't know what word it is, and you know what word it is, we've got to have a perfect book. And if I thought that book right there, every word of it was not preserved by God Almighty, I'd close that book, I'd walk out that door, and I'd never preach a book again, because I've got to have a real Bible. Man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.